Guys, I've fallen on the wrong side of Twitter. I've fallen on the wrong side of Twitter, and it is very dangerous. Oh my gosh, I've come across the most beautiful build with the most amazingest gradient I've ever seen in my life. And I want it. And and I gotta have it. I don't know where to put it. The reason why we lose. Good night. But you never do. Show them there's a reason why we lose. I also have hot chocolate that I'm just like slowly nursing because it's hot. Hot, 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 hot. No, don't download that janky, disgusting stuff. Ah, it's raining. Pretty. This is so pretty. I love this. Okay. Okay. And then join taco.
Who's shuffling?
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Shuffle over here. Shuffle over there. Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
How you?
I have fallen into a dangerous place, and I don't think I'll be able to get out of it. Yep, I don't think I'm gonna get out of it. I think I'm stuck there now. I don't even think I can even fix it. Is this gonna be my new way of life now?
What?
I also have some hot chocolates.
Regular hot chocolate.
With marshmallows. And whipped topping. Because I'm extra like that.
Cream, I'm not a fan.
I don't have a bed.
Oh.
I just jumped from my tree too. I'm going back.
Okay.
Music's too loud. Bed. Bed. Sleeping in the rain. Sleeping in the rain.
Sleeping in the rain. Sleeping
Just like it's doing right now, and why I almost missed stream because I fell asleep with the window open and it was raining and it sounded so nice.
What a glorious feeling. I'm sleeping in the rain.
Well, that's because I didn't get to take a nap today, and it's all because of this stupid app that I was trying to figure out how to use, and I spent like 2 hours with it. I was so stupid.
What were you trying to do?
Okay, so this Saturday I have a charity stream, and I wanted to use crowd control, where you can like donate and then no, it controls the game. Yeah, and so you can donate. Huh?
Right. Nothing.
So you can donate and you get coins, and then you use the coins for different events that it corresponds with, and it controls the game. It like affects me in the game. Why is there so many iron gold? I don't know. But yeah, and so I thought it would be easy because it was all like, oh, click this one button setup right here and you'll be fine. I'm like, cool. And you know, me being paranoid, I want to make sure it's like ready way beforehand. So yesterday I get on and I'm like, okay, let's go. Click. I'm like, let me get in here. I'm like, okay, now let me see. I get it all downloaded and everything. And I'm like, okay, I'm familiarizing myself with this, making sure I have the extension and everything. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm going through and I'm looking at all the different actions that can happen, you know, changing a few things, making a few things cheaper and stuff. Because I'm a small streamer and I don't want it to be anything like, I don't want everything to be like outrageous and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm just going through and I'm like, okay. So then I get everything priced how I want it to price. And I'm like, okay, let's get this set up. How to do this. Went to click the setup thing and it was all like, and failed. I'm like, okay.
How does the setup fail?
Yeah, it was like a one-click setup. So I clicked it and it was like, fail. And I'm like, the FUD, why is it failing? And it's like, you don't have Minecraft installed. I'm like, excuse me? What do you mean I don't have Minecraft installed? And so then I go and I click it again. It's all like, failed, don't have Minecraft installed. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm like, do I need to have Minecraft open? So I opened up Minecraft. Click it again, failed. I'm like, okay, I'm over this. Because by then I'd already spent an hour and a half looking through everything, reading all the different stuff, going through, changing prices and blah, 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 this and that, and making sure the extension. By then I had already, and I did that like right after work. So I had like already used up all my brain power. And I'm like, okay, go take a nap. Come on today. I'm like, okay, join the Discord, ready for the support and everything. I go in there and I'm like, hello, I am trying to figure out how to set this up and for a charity stream, but it keeps telling me that I don't have the game installed. And they're like, okay, can you send us the error that you keep getting? I'm like, this one that literally says game not installed. And you want to know what the answer I got was? Huh? No, huh? I didn't think that this version of it had this kind of error. I'm like, excuse me?
What?
You've never seen this error? And I'm like, great. What the fudge did I do? And so then
I blame your video card.
So then I'm like, oh my gosh, that's annoying as hell. So I'm like, okay. And so I'm sitting here and I'm waiting. And then the main dude, the head honcho of the whole entire thing comes on. He's like, let me see. Can you go and see, do you have a .minecraft folder? I'm like, yeah, I got a .minecraft folder. I'm a dang Minecraft streamer. I want to play Minecraft. I got a .minecraft folder. He was like, huh. And he's like, now see if it works. I undid it to where it doesn't have to check for a .minecraft folder because that's apparently what makes the game work. Is it like checks to see if there's a .minecraft. And I'm like, okay. And I'm like, boom, and then it worked. I'm like, cool, it's working. Thank you. And so then I'm like, think it's gonna be easy because, you know, one click setup. And I'm looking, I'm like, it's all like, okay, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, none of this makes sense to me, but I'm just going to accept everything because I'm just going to assume that this is all fine. Get it all accepted. And then it's like, can't make a shortcut. I'm like, but you can still continue. I'm like, okay, maybe I don't need a shortcut, but that's fine. And it was like, successful. I'm like, cool, easy. Let's do this now. Let me see. What do I need to do? Do I need to click start server button or something? And I'm like, huh, I can't click the start server button. It's grayed out. I'm like, don't know why this is still grayed out. So then I'm I'm like, okay, maybe I was supposed to add all the items and not just part of the item. So then I uninstall it, reinstall it, add everything, and then I do it all again. Failed to create shortcut, but you still can continue on with what you're doing. I'm like, okay. Go and I try to click the button again. It's all like failed. I'm like, okay. Go back into the forum I've made, and I'm like, so I have tried to do this twice. Am I supposed to click start session first? Or am I supposed to click start server first? He's like, you're supposed to click start server first. I'm like, okay, start server is grayed out for me. He's like, okay, well, that's not a problem. If it's grayed out, then just go and click on the server folder and then you can start it from there. And I'm like, click on the server folder. Server folder non-existent. I'm like, I'm gonna take a screenshot. I'm like, when I click on server folder, this is what it tells me. He's like, huh. It looks like the one button setup does not work for your computer. So you'll have to set it up manually. I'm like, thanks a lot. You're so useful and helpful. Like, you didn't just see me struggle for the past 2 hours on the dang one button setup. You want me to manually set this up now?
Yeah, you're a programmer. You can do it.
I was 2 seconds from right there from canceling the whole entire charity stream. 2 seconds. I was like, I. So then I was all like, okay, what am I gonna do? And then I'm like, he's like, go to the game, like, cause I was already like going through all of the dang questions, you know, where to get help from, blah, blah, this and that. None of it was useful. And I'm like, I can't figure this out. And so then luckily somebody in there was all like, here, this is the website straight to the, you know, straight to how to manually set this up. I was like, God bless her, so thank you, because I would not have been able to find it and would have gave up. So then I went and looked at it, and it's that stupid freaking coded background kind of like website, which I hate. I don't know why. I physically, mentally, and emotionally hate those websites because I can't read them. And I don't know if it's just like my, like, and it's not like I can read it, but I physically just, my brain just shuts down the moment it sees one of those stupid coded websites.
So, what do you mean by coded website?
It's like, I don't know like the best way to describe it.
Like the Matrix?
Not really.
Okay.
It's like, is it almost like a, well, no, I wouldn't say Patreon. It's like, you go in and you like, it like has a whole bunch of like pluses and it takes you to like a whole bunch of different areas where you can just download things really easily. But there's also pluses for read me, read this, read that, this file, that file. It's like an easier way to store 10,000 different files and a neat kind of way of doing it. And it always just throws my brain for a loop. And it just mentally melts down whenever it sees one of those websites. So next solution, copy the website, posted it in my IRL friend Discord, and tagged our tech support. And I was like, dude, help me understand and install this. Got into Discord, not even 20 minutes later, he said, put this in your mod folder and run Fabric. And I'm like, but it says it needs to be paper. He was like, well, they wouldn't have a Fabric one right here if it didn't work with Fabric. Throw the thing in the dang Fabric, throw the thing in the mod folder, start up the game, boom, works. I'm like, thank God, because that would have taken me 20 more years on top of that to just get that far. And then hooked it up, was able to, luckily, when I was rummaging through all the different websites to try to figure out how to get mine to work, I came across when it asks you the server name and password, it's just this and this by default. And I'm like, okay. And so I left that open because, that seemed kind of important. And so when we did it and it was all like, I was like, okay, click start session. And it was all like this. I was like, I'm like, and it worked. I was like, hallelujah. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, thank the Lord. And so now I have it set up. And that took up my whole entire nap time. So then 4 o'clock or not 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock rolled around and I was laying in bed and it started raining and then I fell asleep till about 5:30. Couldn't be helped. My eyes were just not having it. So yeah, that's what I spent my day after work today. After work was a dumpster fire. I came home and decided to torture myself even more. Because I thought that would be a wonderful way to continue on my lovely Tuesday.
Just realized I turned all my cobble into andesite. And I don't have any cobble.
I realize I'm playing with fire because I'm way too lazy to fix my axe. It's really getting kind of close to need to be fixed.
Yeah. I would advise to fix it.
Totally not like I'm building something out of wood and should probably fix it. But it's gonna be fine. I'm just gonna go chop some more trees down. Or just make another axe. Who knows? One of the other seems to be easier to do, and it's at the moment seems like making another axe. I'm gonna take the wand approach.
Oh, there's no lava on this side. It's all on this side. Interesting.
Okay, now I need to find this picture of what I wanted to do so I can remember which way I did it.
Well, I just realized something.
Wow.
So I didn't notice it until like I did the third one of these.
Uh-huh.
Actually, the fourth one of these.
Uh-huh.
When I went over to grab the lava out of these sections, the top lava block was solid, and I tried to reach in and grab like the lava from the from behind the glass, and I couldn't grab it. And I'm like, the source block should be right here. Why is it not here? And then I realized that the source block is 1 block higher on this side of the tunnel. And that makes it that makes it to where it looks nice. And then when I go back and look at all the work that I just did, every single
Hi Stazzy, how are you?
Slanted, and there's like a little gap. So I need to go move this lava block up 1 block on every single lava pillar.
So happy to hear that. How much wood do I have? Oh my god, I don't know why is mangrove trees so annoying? How do I get 2 stacks of cherry wood and I don't have a full stack of mangrove. I don't want to grow any more of these bromagated trees.
It's easy.
Not when half of them is just legs and not freaking wood. He's like this damn, I'm all legs. I'm like, I don't want legs, I want wood. Like, what are we supposed to do with these?
Walk?
Yeah, no. That's why I have boots on, because these boots were made for walking. And that's just what I'll do.
Oh,
To grow
every
more.
time I come
Yeah, I'm
over
going
here, it
to.
scares me. Llama over here hopping up and down.
Do I have to grow this in water?
Ooh, what's this?
I don't think I have to.
Ooh, another one. Oh, is this easier to get out of?
Allah.
But
How are you today, though, Stazzy?
can I get here through this?
I've had an emotional roller coaster of
So
trying to set up crowd control and me thinking it's going to be easy, and it was everything but easy.
in my pocket before I accidentally pour it as I'm running down the hall.
Lava bucket in my hand so I can accidentally trip and fall and pour it. And then I put one here because I can't remember if these grow on land or not. I have went back to the warehouse 4 times to grab shears, and out of those 4 times, I've only came out with mangrove sapling.
You're starting to catch my situation.
Yeah, but mine actually gets done after a while. You just keep doing it.
Oh fuck. Get stuff done. Oh, this is a mess.
Taco, you went a whole
this is a
stream of
disaster.
literally only going
Oh,
back and
hell.
forth to the freaking warehouse and didn't achieve anything.
I eventually achieved stuff.
Must have been after I left.
Eventually is eventually. Oh, where am I going? Okay.
Eventually means never.
Eventually literally means it gets done at some point.
Oh, good. Just leaving work right now, heading home.
Okay.
Drive and or ride safely?
Get out of the way.
Or walk safely? I don't know. Have a safe trip home.
There we go.
Oh, here it is.
Cool.
Hey, I got some honeycomb.
Oh, why did I do that? I can't get out. Okay.
Yeah. Safely. Air quotations.
Then we're good.
Just make sure you make it home.
And in doing this, there's no way that it can spill out into the hallway.
The what?
Like if you put it in the little recess in the ceiling, there's no way it can spill out into the hallway. So
Where did that come from?
Time, huh?
I was like, where did that come from?
Where what come from?
You talking about all of this?
Huh?
I said, where was talking about spitting out into the hallway?
Oh, I just had to run down the hall because lava spilled into the hallway.
Oh, look, it's a red shell. No. Who's behind you to self-sabotage you? You better have a banana trotting after you. And or a green shell ready to counteract it. I need to go this way.
It'll be so much.
Okay.
That's not the right spot. All right. I played tennis today. Well,
Hey.
I served some tennis balls is what I did.
I'm gonna say, was it not hot?
Oh, I went at like 7 in the morning. Right. It was still hot.
I can hear the Rainbow Road theme song in my head. Let's go. No, that's the worst song to hear. That was like, there's a highest percentage chance of you falling off.
So
And when you get into outer space? Hey, but at least you got all the rainbows, though. Taste the rainbow. Taste the rainbow.
I'm just gonna sacrifice that one.
Sacrifice. 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 What are we sacrificing?
The one block that I'm using for the recess.
Lame.
Because I would have to break like.
That's not fun.
Things.
That's not fun at all. How thick is this wall? This wall is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. How thick is this wall? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is technically gonna go in here. And then this part is technically 1, 2, 3. Which will be 1, 2, 3. So it'll fit in here. How is this to connect to that?
Wait. No, it's right now, right? It's correct now, right? Bread.
I have to build this on my dang creative world. So I can copy and paste and move things around to see how it's gonna look.
Yeah, it's talking.
But no different. No, I hope work was good for you, or at least I hope you enjoyed work and everything.
Yay. Good for you.
One of these days I'm going to jump in this hole and die, because I'm going to forget that it's there.
Don't do that.
Even with the caution tape, because I like to play with fire and walk around the top of it, because I don't want to go all the way around.
I can't tell. I can barely tell which is a fixed one and which is not a fixed one.
Wow.
The lava thingies.
Lava thingies.
Yeah, I can barely tell which one need to be fixed and which one don't because of the hey, back up. All right. Jesus. Okay. Because of the what's that? Refraction of the glass.
Refraction.
Did I?
Refrain of fractioning of the glass of something. Yeah. Whatever you say.
Hey, roll a die.
4.
I realize my texture and shader pack I have on makes it to where it doesn't look that dark for nighttime. So I just be snoozing and cruising, and it's like, it's actually nighttime. But it doesn't look like nighttime to me. It perpetually always looks like it's dawn. Even though it's like, I guess, like a aurora kind of effect, and I like it. Because it's never gonna look dark to me.
I miss signature.
I do too. I wanted to ask the questions. The AITA questions.
Yeah.
I was so looking forward. I deep dived into it on dang TikTok so badly, and I'm like, you know, forget Taco's question. These seem like good conversations right here.
Oh, it burned. Okay. I know what I need to do.
Nether chicken.
I need to turn off clicky mode.
Click. I need to find I need to find a quiet keyboard because this one's making me mad.
Yeah.
The video, I don't want to update you at the moment. Bad time to tell me there's a driver update.
But you can see even farther with the update. You can see into tomorrow. You okay? What? Are you okay? What happened?
I might have just destroyed something.
Oh.
I gotta fix it now. Oh. I'll tell you this, it was the equivalent of don't run with scissors in your hand.
Okay.
It's literally the equivalent of what just happened.
Okay. I was hoping that it wouldn't like spread.
It made such a big hole. I don't understand what just happened.
Keith, don't run with scissors.
I'm gonna have to clip this and show you exactly how big of a dang hole it made. I don't understand what just oh my god. Okay, so I was running with a bed in my hand. And in the nether.
Oh my god, Kiki.
And I was just like I was left clicking because it's whacking and like you just like you and I was doing that and I just was like jumping and doing that at the same time. And then all of a sudden, I don't know if I just, in the most pitch perfect precision of all of Minecraft, happened to look down at the right angle, left clicked and right clicked, so pixel perfect to the point that I didn't even see myself place down the bed and blew it up at the same time while running and jumping.
Oh, you don't have a purple bed anymore?
No, I still got a bed. It was just the fact that I don't know how that just happened still. I don't know what perfect timing I had for that to happen, but
Well.
yeah, I just put a little stream mark. I just put a marker right there to remember to get that later. Oh, now I'm too nervous to look back down again when holding a bed. Oh, I don't understand. Like, I didn't even look at chat. I was like, why wasn't he just paying attention, just messing around and everything?
Interesting.
And the hole it made was just so, it was just so big. I don't know how it happened still.
Yeah, we were using that to create a tunnel.
Basically. Oh my god. Okay,
Oh,
issue is now the whole let me see. Okay, where's the pathing at now? Oh no. Somewhere in between here is supposed to be, I need 3 glass. I need some flint and steel. Like, I need some cobblestone. I don't know how it happened. I'm so confused.
You need a road repair kit now.
Really, dude, just build a band-aid over it.
Just put all cobble. You're like, that's fine.
Yeah, just band-aid. No, I'm talking fixes later. It's good.
Let's see.
Oh, my other bad life decision is I have somehow, and I don't know how, but I have found the actual Minecraft TikTok. Not TikTok, Twitter. Because this whole entire time I thought I was always just on Minecraft Twitter. And you know, I'll see the occasional cool looking Minecraft build. Ah. Nope. Wasn't even close. I have found the Japanese Twitter of Minecraft. Very bad decision. I now have a nice folder of things I'm gonna figure out how to build later. Cause I just have to have it. I want it now. I can't. I've already started in my world. I built some dinosaurs. And I was like, these are stinking cute. I gotta figure out where to put this now. And I've already now have a location for said dinosaurs because our pro builder is whoops, sorry, chicken. Is where the fuck am I going? Well, so I somehow got topsy-turvy turned around. But my pro builder is redoing my death bridge, one of like my first air quotation big builds I've ever done. Oh my gosh, I went the wrong way, and I hate it now because now that I actually do structural building, it's not believable as it is just floating in the air all the way about 2K blocks, and it has like no structure beams and everything, and so I'm like, I want this to be an actual Minecraft build, you know, where it's actually believable, because you actually have to put the beams and stuff so it has supports, because you know you can't just have a floating bridge.
Sure you can. And then
Oh, you
go
can.
straight and then turn left over the ocean and then go straight again.
No, you can't. That's not how a bridge works.
So is Death Bridge the nickname of the bridge? Or is Death Bridge like the official name?
It's the official name because, like I said, I built it when I first started playing Minecraft. So I died and lost a lot of stuff many times because that's how high in the air it was. Because Nerdy decided that when she joined, she couldn't live next to all of us. No, she had to live 3 mountain tops away through a dark oak forest. And I wasn't traveling through a dark oak forest every time I wanted to go see Nerdy.
Okay.
So I made the Death Bridge, and the Death Bridge was slabs going one up every like 3 or 4 blocks. And there wasn't no like we go up a whole block. No, it was half slab again. So that's why I died a whole bunch of times, because I was trying to, you know, when you have to place the bottom one to get the top one, and then place one next to it, and then when it made like a full one, you had to put another one, because then you had to destroy the other one because they're both going to break, because it's a full block technically made with 2 half slabs.
Oh yeah.
And I would sometimes think I'm in a good spot and wouldn't be, and I would fall to my death and die. And then because I was still new to Minecraft, I would not be able to find my stuff, and I would lose my stuff again.
Oh.
Yeah.
Did you know about shift in those days?
Yeah, I knew about shift. It was the fact that I thought that like I was far enough over to not like be affected about like if I cut this block I wouldn't fall. Oh yeah, no, that didn't work half the time. I was not really good at apparently at perceiving how far away or if I was on a block that I wasn't.
Okay, I know. For the longest time, I didn't know that you could hold shift. And a lot of the bridges that I built, I just kept falling in the ocean. I'm like, and a block, and another block, and splash. All right, gotta go swim back to shore. Gotta go walking all the way across this bridge. All right, place another block, splash. God dang it. Go for another swim.
Yeah, so it has the nickname Death Bridge for the amount of time, the amount of deaths that I got that it occurred or it accrued over being there since I built it.
Was it on stream?
Yeah, but that was like way back then before I even thought of saving anything or recording.
Yeah.
Like, I wish I would have done that stuff earlier, but that was literally like so.
Like, if you had like a counter, be like Death Bridge total.
Sacrifice. Oh, lady, you got in the way. Let's go, old lady.
Because I broke like 5 blocks. And they all disappeared.
You snooze, you lose, Stazzy. Better luck next time. I was too stupid talking to understand, even streaming at that point, to even think about why is there a bed in the water?
What?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was distracted by the bed that's in the water over here. But, a physical Minecraft bed underneath the bridge that I'm telling you is not structural sound.
Huh?
Next to the warehouse. I mean, if you can't take the heat, Staz, you might as well stay out the kitchen. Obviously, that old lady smoked you.
Oh, this is coal.
What'd you think it was?
With the tint of like
the orange. The orange. Just go ahead and say it's orange.
No, because it's tinted blue.
Water?
No, it's coal, but it has like a blue hue to it. So I thought it was
lapis.
Lapis, but then I broke a block, and then there was this glowing blue block, and I was like, "Oh no, that's lapis."
Hilarious! I jumped off and missed the pool somehow. I don't know how, but yep, that's what I did.
Well, my usual problem is that I don't miss the lily pad. Like this whole giant Olympic-sized pool, and well, it's probably not Olympic-sized. This whole giant pool, and I lay on one lily pad. Right?
Yeah, your goat farm has a flaw.
It's not finished, so I'm not surprised.
Also, it probably wasn't made for somebody to sit here and bunch of piglin and think they're not gonna get mad at you.
Oh my god, what do you...
Okay, well, he walked out the front door. And
Front
just...
door?
he walked out on the trap doors and wasn't in the water. So I was like, oh, I'll help you. Punched him into the water. And then he got mad. I'm like, oh, it's fine. He'll just slide down and fall to his death. No, he slid down, and in the front, you have blocks there. You don't have blocks there, so it's a leveled with the water. So then he just goes around and gets up there and comes back up there and starts beating me up. Because you didn't make it to where they couldn't jump back out in the front. No, she got in the way. There's a difference.
That's never happened before.
Is there? Is there really, Stazzy, a difference? Second place is second place, and it sounds like you lost. Take that L, because I know you're not used to it.
It'd be harder for us to go in.
Well, no, I mean the fact that if you punch it into the water, it can get back out if it's mad at you. Where the fudge am I? Everything's just purple.
Yeah.
There it goes.
So if he was just regularly passive, then he would just drift away.
Yeah, but he wasn't drifting away.
He had vengeance on his mind.
Yeah, Taco. I got a question. Am I weird because I like to open my window when there's a storm coming?
Well, it depends on what kind of storm.
Thunderstorm.
If it's like a hurricane, then I'm like,
Hurricane, yeah, that sounds good too. Anything that involves rain.
Yeah, if it's like something like what's a safe mile per hour that you'd be fine opening your door? 10, 20? I don't know.
I don't know either.
Hey, Cortana. What is a safe wind speed to walk outside?
According to DecideOutside.com, for the safest hikes, stick to wind speeds that are less than 30 miles per hour.
So yeah, if it's more than 30 miles an hour and you're opening your window to be like, then yeah. Then yeah, I would say that's not as much weird as it is unsafe.
Okay, next thing on top of that. What if my computer sits in front of the window?
Oh my god.
And it's windy outside.
Oh my god.
I mean, I'm sorry, not my computer. A computer sits in front of the window and it's windy outside. But it's not at an angle that if water came in, it would mess up the computer.
Yeah, I would still say computers are nice when they're dry.
Okay.
What do you think airplanes will look like in 50 years?
A jet. No. More fancy. Because they're gonna figure out some way to make it to where it doesn't look all like that big old. It's gonna look more streamlined is what I'm thinking.
Yeah, true. A lot of designs get more sleek and smooth.
Yeah,
and
sleek. That's the
aerodynamic.
word I was looking for. Thanks.
Yeah, aerodynamic as time goes on. I think that they will look like cars because.
Then are we talking about a flying car, or are we actually
Yes,
still talking
I think
about
so.
an airplane? You just think a flying car is gonna get invented?
They already exist. They're just in the prototype phase.
Are they really?
Yeah. Yeah, I watch videos all the time about flying cars. I think there was like a video like the rise of flying cars, something like that. Because a lot like it's always been like a future thought. They're like, oh, by the year 2000, all the cars will fly. And like here we are, 20 almost what 23 years later, and it's still not a normal thing. But it's basically like it'll look like a weird helicopter.
Helicopter, helicopter. Helicopter. Sorry.
What is that, bro?
TikTok. Once again, I don't know what it's from, but I just know it's a very funny meme that I enjoy.
But yeah, I think that just look like it'll progress. Basically, jets will turn into what flying cars are gonna end up being. Like they're gonna merge.
And what are jets gonna look like in 50 years?
Well, it depends on like what kind of jet. You talking about like an Aerobus jet, like an airliner that flies like 100 or so people, or like a personal, like a private jet. I would say private jets are gonna turn into like flying cars. And
So everything's just gonna be a flying car to you.
not the big ones, because you're like trying to.
Oh, well, let me rephrase that then. The jets are gonna be flying cars, and the planes are gonna be flying buses.
Yeah, because that's basically what they are. You blow up another bed.
How did blowing up the bed results in lava?
I didn't hear what you said. I heard. Oh, that scared me for a second. I was like, why is there light? Okay. Yeah, what was?
There we go.
And the more I think about it, I get this one image of there's this one anime called Planet ES or Planetes, however you pronounce it. And,
Like I'm still too big of a chicken to watch the first episode.
Wait.
I haven't seen the first episode still.
You tried to watch the show I recommended a long time ago?
No, I'm talking about the sugar apple berry one.
Oh. If I think about it, I kind of feel the same. I just like, I'm not gonna watch it until it's podcast time, and then I'll just make myself watch it. But that's funny that you're still.
What was this other anime?
Oh, Planetes or Planet ES.
Oh, not ringing a bell.
It's about basically like space garbage men.
Fudge?
Yeah, so basically, the history with like us exploring space and all that kind of stuff, it resulted in a bunch of space debris. So like stuff that smashes into each other and creates a bunch of smaller thing. Like
When a boulder hits another boulder, it makes a smaller boulder until the boulders become rocks. And then the rocks become pebbles. And then eventually it just becomes very small particles.
yes. So basically that exact concept. So basically, in the time of the anime, there's these companies that like track all the
I miss you so much. I miss you
millions of
too. Are you feeling better?
Tens of thousands of miles an hour, but
Oh, look, you just came at such a bad
tracking the
time.
ones that'll hit,
It's
like,
almost 3-minute ad time.
other spaceships or hit satellites.
Ooh, y'all know what that means.
The characters
3
on the
minutes
show
ad,
on
so there's a
missions to
whole
retrieve
hour
the
no
light.
pre-rolls.
One of the
Which
guys
means
in the show,
bathroom
the
break
reason
for
why he
me,
is one of the,
and
like, I call him space garbage men, is because
and
he lost his wife.
washing my
like a
cup that I had hot
space
chocolate in.
space airliner thing, and there was a screw that like hit one of the windows and the whole thing exploded.
But in 3 minutes, we can talk more about that.
because of what.
Well, actually, more
Jumbo
like a
Jet
little
said,
bit longer.
I think
It's in 3 minutes.
going to space is gonna be like a bigger thing in the future, and I think that's what.
Yeah.
In like 50 years,
So I bought a
there's
BRB.
people who are regularly going into space
Okay.
that aren't like astronauts. They're like
Stay here.
people with money and famous
There
people,
we
all that
go.
kind of stuff.
And hope
So I
nothing
think
finds me.
Eventually, like the average guy,
I actually never got the ads. I don't know why.
Like,
It always differs. It depends. Some people are just lucky enough not to get ads, but I just, for everybody in general, for the first set of ads, I just always BRB, just to make it fair.
the jumbo jets are just gonna get way
So
bigger,
yeah,
and they're gonna go.
I'll be right back.
What is that noise? Goop goop. Planet ES was so good. I miss that show. Yeah. Did the ceiling just drip, or am I'm imagining things probably. Dark. How far am I gonna? Here? There we go. Yeah, much better. All right. Start transferring some lava over. Ba, ba, ba. Yes. I need to bring some lanterns down here. Getting a little orange for my liking. I'm gonna go do that right now. I don't have the space. I'm not gonna do that. What has happened? Oh, I didn't mean to put that. Cute. Bang. I need to start placing what is that? These? I don't need my bed right now. Well, bigger hot bar.
Boop, 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 boop. I'm back early. For people who don't actually get the ads.
Actually, let's continue
Let's
this.
see,
so I
let's
can
see,
empty
let's
out.
see. Yes, I am feeling a lot better. I did come in at a bad time, although I actually never got the ads. I don't know why. It never works for me. Said I'm not following you for some reason. I just follow again right now. Well, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you again for the follow. Yep. I'm back.
Welcome back.
Thank you.
And then one.
But how you doing? What you been up to? Oh my gosh, I had Enderman scared the crap out of me.
If you could take a space liner to see the moon, would you go?
Space liner?
Yeah.
Is that saying if I get a free trip to space, would I go or something like that? Is that what that means?
No, like if it was, I, hmm.
I'm not understanding what's a space liner.
Imagine it being like a cruise, where you could go for like a couple days. How long?
For some reason, I'm getting vibes of a submarine that just went to go see the Titanic. So I think I'm gonna have to take a hard pass on this.
No, it's a
Very hard pass.
no. It's like, let's say it's 50 years in the future, and like taking a
Thank you,
space liner to see the moon
dude.
is just
You
like,
know what's funny,
dude,
me
it's a
and my
thing that
V.
thousands of people do. On a
Me and my V
regular
have
basis.
suffered a lot today. We did. Yeah! I'm not going taco. There's no way you can talk me into doing this.
You don't want to go on a moon excursion?
Why would you suffer doing that? No. I heard there's no air up there, just like there's no air down below. And I prefer being able to breathe if anything goes wrong.
There's air if you stay inside.
If nothing malfunctions, there might still be air. If it does malfunction, there's probably not.
There's like two, so there'll be two sets of air. So like, you'll have your spacesuit, which has its own
I
supply,
did
and then
412. You should have went
the
420.
facilities
Quite a
that
number.
you're in that have air.
And then did 200. No, that's disgusting. Like, there's nothing you can possibly say that would make this deal worth it.
And then also, if you get in a vehicle, it has air too.
Until there's one little mistake and it just combusts because of this one little mistake error that you made that caused it to collapse in on itself.
What?
Yeah, isn't that the reason why the whole submarine thing failed? Is because there was something there was imperfection with the hull, the front of the submarine, and that's why it basically combusted and the moment it happened, that's how they just all instantly died.
Implosion.
There we go.
Yeah. Well, you don't have to worry about that in space because space is a vacuum, so it's the opposite.
So I'm going to freeze to death. Am I going to become freeze-dried candy? That seems to be on the new rage today.
I don't. Freeze-dried candy.
Or not. Yeah. Yeah, I think freeze-dried candy, right? Where's the one that I keep on my desk?
Freeze-dried candy? I've never heard of this.
I might have already ate. Hey, don't you knock it till you try it. Those freeze-dried Skittles are the bomb. Yeah, I already ate all of it. Don't have any more.
I like Skittles.
Well, they freeze-dry a whole bunch of stuff, so there's a
Okay,
whole
so
bunch of other things you can get.
It's something that comes in a regular state and then they freeze-dry it.
Yes.
Okay.
And it's like this fluffy, crunchy, airy kind of effect to it. It's kind of like really nice.
Okay.
That
sounds better.
We did something else. We downloaded Wattpad and we read Cars the Movie fanfics. I'm officially traumatized. Hey, if you can't handle it, you might as well stay out of it.
Dry it and it ends up being
But
like the
hey, that's
version of
exactly what fan fiction is, dude. You weren't prepared. You went in not prepared for it.
Not like jerky's fine.
She's
but, like,
so caring
jerky
and
made from,
supportive
like,
of me, and she's the
wild
best friend I
animals,
ever
like-
have made ever. I'm so glad you have a friend that's so supportive like that.
Jerky or something like
Everybody
that.
needs a friend like that. To have that one person that's always there and supportive for you. Why'd you go straight to alligator jerky?
I was trying to think of something that's like not around all the time.
Bacon jerky.
Uh-uh.
I wish there was more bacon jerky in the world.
Oh, have you had what is it called? What? Wicked Cuts?
What is that? Oh, what's that?
Oh, you gotta look it up.
You said wicked cuts?
Yes.
Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna go ahead and apologize ahead of
Wicked
time.
cuts.
And cuts with a Z, I think. Fucking.
Oh, wicked cuts. Here we go. I was like, why did it just pull?
In bed.
She wasn't.
And she's like right behind me, walking through the kitchen, like a fucking ghost.
Good job, Ray. Oh, that's hilarious.
Oh my god.
So I feel like when I think Cosmo's asleep next to me, and he's not. Oh my gosh. Wicked Cut. Our new jerky chips, 3 mouth-watering flavor. Oh, ooh, bacon jerky.
Yeah. I don't know how I feel about it.
Bacon jerky?
Well, like just that, like like I had what I think they had like 5 flavors and I had 3, or they have 6 flavors and I had 4. I don't remember. I ate a bunch of it when we were watching a movie, and it was way too much to eat it at like. Basically, you should have some, and then more on a different day. And me, I was like, I'm gonna sample all these flavors, and because you don't like, not a whole bunch comes in the package. I was like,
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, oh, I'm gonna sample like 4 flavors, and then my body's like, that's too much sodium. I'm gonna die, and I'm like,
You so what? But I thought you were isn't Woodpad reading? I think jerky is literally supposed to be eaten like very sparingly, even though it tastes really good. No one can compare you for that. Well, I mean,
like,
it is the internet, and you can find a lot of things on the internet.
salt takes all the moisture out.
Salty.
All right, got some gravel pillars. I gotta somehow get past the lag to break. There we go.
Bagging it up.
It's like it takes.
Awesome, me and
7
Lynn bond over
punches
music we listen
break
to
one.
at the same
I have
artist.
to
So every night we listen to
place
a
the
whole
block
album late at
after,
night
like, the 3rd or 4th
with Kendrick
punch.
Lamar for the last couple of days. Why does that
And
name
then
sound
it lags,
familiar?
And then it's all broken.
Hold up, I gotta see. That name sounds very familiar. Why does your world lag like that?
I think it's a factor of a bunch of different. What is happening?
Google. I'm on Google.
Yeah, I think it's a bunch of different factors. Like 1, old computer. 2, old world. 3, old modem.
Hey, rapper, that's what he is.
4, Spectrum. And then
Are you liking this music?
5, multiplayer games that are run from one PC instead of on a server.
Oh, but I thought that's why Bedrock was so amazing.
Oh, realms are great. I don't want to put my world on a realm, so.
But I thought the whole point of Bedrock is the fact that you don't have to have a realm to be able to host with friends. You can just host it straight from your computer.
Yeah. Yeah, if I had some internet that's better than Spectrum, and why like the other modem that that's sitting the new modem that's sitting next to the old modem that's actually plugged in. If I actually took like 2 days to disconnect.
I've never
everything
listened
in the
to
house that's tied
Tyler, the
Wi-Fi
creator,
and then hook it
before,
all up
and
to
he
the
is her favorite artist, so we might listen to him tonight
probably be
together.
better.
He's the goat in my opinion. She never listened to him before. After she listened to him, she's a bigger fan than me now. Hey, it'd be like that sometime when you introduce somebody to the new bread and butter or something.
Thinking about all the stuff that I have, and I'm like, everything I have is old. Everything I have is like 5 to 7 years old. And I'm like, this is.
I think about that when I wear clothing, and I'm like, when's the last time I went out and just bought myself some new clothing? And I'm like, it's been a while because clothing's too expensive to go out and buy now. So I'm just gonna keep wearing the same stuff, I guess.
Yeah, like when did I reset my wardrobe? Like,
you know how much it's gonna cost to reset your wardrobe now? About a K, 1K.
Yeah.
So I'll just wear it until it starts being threads, and I guess I got to, at that point, get something new.
That's my, so my current method, which sucks, like it's just I put zero effort, is
Not like me.
Oh, and it's I'm starting to pay attention to it now because I'm feeling self-conscious in certain parts of my life, and basically what was it? It was anime day at work, where it's like anime/TV show day, where you wear like a piece of like, I don't know, like a graphic tee or something that has to do with
Something
the TV show.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, I got like 4 Anime Fest shirts. I'm like,
You betrayed me to listen to an album. Oh
brought me
no!
one.
The real betrayal! Oh, that's horrible! I'm so sorry that happened to you.
The graphic on it was like.
Oh, that's
50%.
horrible.
Like,
I feel
like
the same way when
half faded.
I
Big hole on the side.
when I'm
I only wear that.
watching an anime with a friend, and we're watching it together, and then they're like, I'm so sorry, but I couldn't wait, and they go and watch it without me first, and I'm like,
the white one.
We could never talk to each other again because of that.
I don't have that one, and I have the black one that's too faded and has a big hole in it. And then I was like, don't I have a gray one? And I looked down at my shirt, and like in the top left corner is like a tiny bit of color. I'm like, oh, this gray shirt that's only gray now used to have a graphic on it, but I wore it so much that the graphic's gone. And then I'm like, I think I at least have one more. I don't know where it is though. So I was like, yeah, wearing it to threads. Yeah, like all of my Anime Fest shirts are like just solid color shirts now because I wore them too many times. And washed them too many times.
I'm very bad with doing that with shoes.
Oh.
Because being a girl with bigger feet than most women, I now have just broke down and do most of my shoe shopping in the men's section because I don't have to go in there and pray to see if there's actually going to be any shoes actually in my size that don't look stupid or ridiculous or like who in the world would buy this kind of shoes. You know, like when you get into like those, when you look at the bigger size, majority of them are like, who in the world would wear something like this kind of shoes section? And so that's usually what happens when you get into that section for me for the women's side. So I just now just go straight to the men's section. I just don't even entertain the thought. And also it just seems like those shoes also just cost more compared to where I can go to the same air quotation, men's size compared to the women's size, it's the same size and the price would be cheaper.
Yeah, because there's not as many of that size produced, that they charge more for it.
Yeah, and so I do that, and when I find a pair of shoes I usually sit there and wear them out until either the shoes fall apart on the outside or I wear through the soles on the inside.
Yeah, the same way. My shoes started quacking about 2 weeks ago. And we have concrete floors at work, so every time I go to the bathroom or go to break, it's like quiet because I'm on carpet, and then it's like wah, wah.
It was his best album too. It was it was saved it for last. She wouldn't instantly. Oh my gosh, that's even worse. The fact that it's the best album makes it even worse. The fact that she listened to it before that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry for your betrayal, dude.
Oh, and then
I'm here for a shoulder to cry on if you need emotional support.
And I tried to ride it, and I need shoes for it, and I didn't want to wear sneakers, so I was like, oh, I'll get my house shoes. And I put my house shoes on, and then I stepped on the pedal, and I felt the pedal, and I'm like, oh. I'm like, wait a minute, I have shoes on, and I looked at the bottom of my house shoes, and this big gash.
Oh yeah, I know that too because I wear them outside, and you're not supposed to because they're not like the hard sole ones. But I'm like, I just want to not have to put shoes on to go out there and get the mail.
Yeah, it's like changing shoes to get the mail. It's like, why would I go through all the extra steps?
Nowadays, I just only buy house shoes with hard soles, so I don't have to do that now.
Yeah, so yeah, I need new house shoes, and I need new regular shoes. What was it? Back when I worked at a different location, I was given shoes, and I still have the benefit of like getting brand new shoes every year. My problem is that because of the type of shoes, I don't know the sizes, and because of many different brands carry like those types of shoes, I don't like the brand that I normally buy is just Nike, and it's not the fancy Nike. It's like the what do you call it? Academy Nike. It's like mid-range.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I didn't know that until I went to the fancy mall, and I was like, yeah, the Nike store, because that's where Nikes are. And I go there, and they're like, about $400, please. And I'm like, for what?
Yeah.
For like 10 pairs of shoes?
Also, something about Lynn is that she knows how to comfort me. Like today, my sister took too long. She came home. It was almost 12 a.m. But I told her how scared I was for her, and she yesterday knew how to go. Oh.
I put a couple thousand miles on it.
I'm gonna trust her, and nothing bad happened to her.
The shoes that I get for free.
So glad that she's looking out for you and everything too.
I ordered the wrong size.
That's amazing.
Well, I ordered my size, and they were like,
I'm so glad you have met somebody that's wonderful
or like a size
and caring and understands you as a person like that.
Right size yet?
Because it's very hard to come across somebody like that. And for you to already have found somebody at such a not such a young age, but at a younger age, where some people still don't have somebody like that, it's really good. And I hope you guys stay being friends. Stay being amazing friends like this for a very long time.
4 times? And
you mean the same shoe that you've been trying to make sure to get rid of?
Well, no, for Ray, she needed the shoes just like I needed them. And we like, what size shoe do you wear? You like whatever, 7 or 8, and we're like, okay, cool, I'm gonna go with that one. And then they're like, it's too small, and I'm like, okay. And then we go up half a size, it's too small, and then we go up half a size, and it's too small. Go up half a size, and it's like, my toe still hurts, but it's better. And I'm like, okay. And now it didn't have a problem, but it took like 6 weeks to like get the right shoes because it takes a week for it to get delivered. And now I'm like, okay, well, the shoes that I've been ignoring, let me go ahead and while I ordered Ray Ray shoes, I was like, let me go ahead and pick a different style. Like, I think Reebok makes some of those shoes too. And I was like, okay, Reebok. I've always heard of Reebok. I never like tried Reebok, so let me go ahead and try it since it's free. And I got them, and they were too. Well, I got them, and they were too big. I'm like, oh, this sucks. Okay.
We're platonic
I'll return
soulmates
them
for real.
because I
Yo,
really don't feel like going through this.
that is amazing.
So I
Nothing to be ashamed about right there. It is amazing to have a friend that's your
my
basically
shoes started
platonic
cracking. And I'm
soulmate.
like, fuck, I need new shoes now. So I was like, let me go ahead and go through this process of getting the right shoes. It took Ray Ray 4 times. It's probably gonna take me like maybe 3, I guess. I don't know. So I got half a size smaller, and I got them, and they were a little tight. And I'm like,
Dazzy seemed to have disappeared after he
when I
had to
was putting them
collect
on,
his
I'm like, this is
L
comfortable,
from
but I
losing
don't
to an
think
old
it's right.
lady.
And I got my whole foot in the shoe, and I'm like, this is too small.
They've been collecting too many
Great.
W's in my dang chat, and they
Number 3,
finally got an L.
Send these back and get some other shoes. And then
It must have been hard to swallow.
as I was closing the box, I looked on the side, and it was like women's. And I'm like, oh, wait a minute, they sent me the wrong shoe. And I went and looked at my order, and for some reason, instead of having the style of shoe and then a drop down saying men's sizes and women's sizes, they have a product that's the women's
Shoes.
shoe and then a product that's the man's version of the shoe. And I'm like, why did y'all do that?
Oh,
So I'm like, okay, let me return the woman's shoe and get the mid size. And I went and got the mid size, and I'm like, let's try that number again. And then I got it, and I'm like, okay. That's
yeah.
half a size smaller
Yeah,
than
you
the
missed
size
it. It
that
was
I normally
like,
wear. And it's still
what was
too
it?
big. And I'm like,
It was
I don't-
last week
It's also I'm getting wide version of it
where they just
so I'm
kept
like,
telling dang jokes,
don't
and they were
know.
getting me with
Should I get
these
the regular
stupid
size?
jokes. I was about to get Ivy and everything
half a
because they
size,
just
or
kept
should
getting
I
W's, and I
go
was like,
wide
forget
and
this.
down a full size?
And I told him I would get them
have
back,
no
but I haven't
idea.
figured out exactly
And
how yet.
As long as I guess.
But
wait a
today
week,
he
the shoe
lost.
comes, put my foot in
They
it, like,
lost the
nope,
Rainbow
then send it
Road
back.
to an old
Wait
lady.
another week, put my foot in it, nope, and send it back.
Took
again.
the
I'm like,
L
this
for
is-
coming in second.
all the while, every week, I'm like quack, quack, quack,
Quack,
quack,
quack,
at work, and I'm
quack.
like, it's so frustrating. So
Do non-binary people just get whatever shoe look nice? Yes. I think I would. Yeah. That's what it is as a chat. That's what I want to feel like. Non-binary people just get whatever shoe looks nice. Yeah, I can. Yeah,
yeah, I agree.
I want to go with that logic. Yeah. Glad to answer your question.
Yeah, very. So much iron up here, but I don't want to climb all the way up here.
Just climb
Am I
up
in a
there
cave?
and
No,
get
okay.
it.
I just.
Like you have a working iron farm and everything. Totally still need it.
Yeah, and it's like, why climb up in this like?
Why not?
It's a gravel void.
And
Like-
as long as it's not the void, it's fine.
It's claustrophobic. And,
Oh, you're
it's too
fine.
close to my face.
Fine.
I can't
You're
tell what's the wall.
fine.
I can't tell what's the wall and
You're
what's
fine.
back.
At least you're alive. 'Cause you're fine.
At least it's not a cave. Oh, I need that block. Give me back. At least it's not a cave. Like, I didn't want to be like, ooh, there's there's iron in the ceiling that go up and get attacked by a creeper or something.
Creepers don't climb the walls like a spider.
Well, no, like it's it would be a cave up here with like a hole in the bottom that goes to the tunnel, and then I stick my head up here like a gopher, and then the creeper's like, "Hey,
Hey, how are you?
oh, you startled me!" Boom. Now I can't see it. Oh, okay. No, I need that block.
And get the block. What's stopping you?
I keep placing it wrong.
Stop placing it wrong then. And so see, all your problems are right there in front of you. In some shape or form.
I need water. Okay.
Dude, I'm trying to get one of my friends to play Minecraft with me, but he's being a prick right now. I'm practically begging him right now. He said he tried the game once and hated it. Okay.
My thermostat.
You compromise. Is there a game that they want you to play that you keep saying that you won't ever play or touch because it sucks or something? Make a compromise. Tell them that you'll play that with them if they play Minecraft with you. Or make a bet saying that I bet you won't, or like bet them that you can't get them to like it or something, or something. If you have like, I don't know, you can always bet them saying that you can get them to like the game because, you know, or because you didn't like it that time, you can make them change their opinion about the game or something like that.
Like, we're gonna turn off your thermostat for a bit because everybody.
That's how I got my friend to play.
Yeah, I cool down too. And
compromise with them and told them
5 and 7, and I'm like, that's the worst.
I would play the game they wanted to play if they would get Minecraft and play with me.
Like 6 or something like that, and I'm like, that's the hottest part of the day. Please leave my thermostat on. And it's like, nah, we're gonna turn it off for a bit, and I'm like.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, so it's like today, I'm like, I accidentally turned the thermostat down, up or down, whatever. I turned it off, and instead of the house being 70 what I wanted it was 70, almost 80 through the whole night. And I woke up.
It was 70 about to kill you.
Yeah, and I'm like, I'm dehydrated. This sucks because I plan on playing tennis today. So let me go ahead and drink a glass of water now, and then glass of water when I get home. And
I would never play Roblox.
It's not like a regular bottle.
Oh, we're talking about that now.
Waters.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, the skinny tall ones. I drank 3.
Okay, I understand you now. Because I am the same way.
Hydrate.
I will never touch that game. There is nothing in this world that will ever make me touch Roblox. And if that's the game they want you to play, they're a lost cause then. I think you need to find a new friend now.
Off at work, ran some errands, and I'm like, cool, time to go play tennis. Bought 3 bottles of water.
I'm so sorry for you.
Drank the other half after I started playing. Then ran a couple more errands, drank half of it, and then got home.
I almost failed a test and my teacher was furious.
I started it and I was like, I can't drink this much water. I'm already feeling sick.
Stazzy just taking L's left and right.
And then,
call an ambulance, call an ambulance, but not for me.
My sun visor. So is the sun visor in the car?
Yes.
Yeah.
The thing that blocks the sun from hitting you?
Yeah.
Sun visor.
When I parked the car, I forgot to put that on, so the car was like 20 degrees hotter than normal.
Rip.
Yeah, so I was like, oh, all those bottles of water that I just drank, I just driving from here to getting ready from work, I just evaporated all that water. And then, yeah, now I'm
because
here,
now that means she's also. Oh my.
I'm still.
Oh, I hate you, Stazzy.
Why are you not on?
I hate you so much. I fell for it again. We already have cute nicknames for each other, and I can't get rid of them now. I'm sorry. But if they want you to play Minecraft, they're a lost cause. They gotta go. I'm Jelly, he's busy. They gotta go. It's hard, I know, but you gotta let him go.
I'm making it a point to, no matter when.
I'm
or
so
where
sorry.
am,
I hate to be the
every time
bearer
I
of
get
bad
in the
news,
car,
but they
I'm
gotta
putting
go.
even if it's pitch black at night, I'm putting up the sun visor.
If you love something, you set them free. If they come back, then and change their mind about playing Minecraft, then they're yours. Oh my gosh.
Especially because I want to start playing tennis again. I'm like,
It's too hot for tennis.
At like 6 in the morning.
It's too hot to be outside. If it's not cloudy and raining at the same time and the wind's blowing about 30 miles per hour because that's apparently a safe wind speed to be outside, then yeah, it's too hot.
But if it's windy and raining, then you can't play.
Yeah, you can. What's stopping you?
Oh my god.
What's stopping you?
You sound like us in high school.
What's stopping you? What do you mean? The rain's not gonna melt you. You're fine.
Twist your ankle because the court's slick.
Just take extra precaution. You're fine. I don't see no tornado running around out there with you.
Then you hit the ball that goes like to the left because
It's called corrections.
it's funny that you say that because that's how we
Sweet victory once again.
like,
I can't with
winter
you.
break, like school's out and we're like, let's go play some tennis, and it's like 40 degrees outside and we're all like, and windy, and we're all like laying on the ground. It's too cold to stand up.
I'd be like that when I used to go fishing with my dad. I'd be like, it'll be like below freezing. There'll be ice on our line reeling it in. He was like, "You sure you want to go out there?" I'm like, "Hell yeah, I do." What's wrong? The cold stopping you for something? I'm just fine. Get my hot hands, have 4 layers of clothing on. What's wrong? Fish are just out here gonna still bite, even if it's freaking 20 degrees out here. It's not stopping them. Why is it stopping us? I'm like, let's go. Let's go. I'll wake up at 5 in the morning. I'm ready to go. Sitting out there on the cold rocks, catching fish. There might be a little bit of wind chill, but I'm still out there.
I can't.
Shit, I feel like that sometimes when it's raining. I'm like, all we gotta do is go to the bridge. We'll fish underneath the bridge and we got protection. It's fine.
I just realized what I was doing. Crap. I need to return the lava.
Return to sender.
So the lava that's on the stairways?
Dude, you got me tired at 4 a.m., I swear.
And I knew that already.
What did I listened? I was watching some video and it said 4 a.m. is the best time to commit murder to somebody at their house because it's when they least expect it. Or they're least prepared for it. Or something like that.
Fill in the hole.
So if you die at 4 a.m. of laughter,
What did I call it?
I guess they were right and it is the least expected time that you expected that to happen.
Not an engine. God, I want to get rid of this llama. Every time I come over, he like sticks his head from
You
around the
can't
corner,
do
like,
that, the llama.
Yeah, the little impression. And I almost fell about 30 blocks.
As long as you have feather falling on, you won't die to it. But if you don't have feather falling, you would die to it because you only have to fall from, I think, 24 blocks to die without feather falling.
So, yeah, so I just realized that all of these lava spots need to stay, which I need to go get one more. Oh, and I broke that one because I replaced. Oh, well, I'm gonna lose this glass. Yep. Bye.
Droid kid and cracked over and
And then
cracked
I, like,
over the
yeah,
colon
I
for
just had
this
to let it go
W.
because it's a 30 block drop.
You win this time,
Holding
Stazzy.
shift and
Next time I'm just gonna take the easy way out. I'm just gonna go get Ivy. Ivy can get and rail you in, and then it'll be my win next time. My sweet victory.
because the lava needs to move up. Like
I'm gonna play
30
the cheap
blocks,
card out.
but then behind it, off center, there's more lava. Hi, llama.
Llama, llama, llama.
Oh, just go. Okay.
From Ted Lasso, I love that show. It was Roy Kid explaining how to deal with bullies. Yes, that's what the video was. It was an animation somebody had made. How to do it was
Training.
yes. Oh, it was hilarious.
Oh, slimes. This hallway used to be haunted by a slime for a while.
I'm sorry, haunted?
Yeah, you would hear a slime bouncing around, but you never saw him.
Interesting.
Yeah, it was the longest time. I'm like, where is the slime? And then, doing some construction, and like broke free. We're like,
Let me see if I remember how to do.
or should I put it in the floor and have like, ooh,
I never remember. Is it with the S or without S? Let's see. Copy.
how? Maybe I should put it in the floor.
It's without an S.
What's with that ass?
How to add commands.
Oh.
There we go. I can never remember if it's with an S or without an S with stream elements.
That makes sense.
Love it.
I'm gonna do something very dangerous.
They made it like that, but that's literally what the redeem is. Redeem add a command is literally adding a command.
I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna try to place this.
Oh, do you mean just the? Oh, okay, hold up.
Try
Ace.
to place it here, and then put glass
Command.
and that.
I think it's edit. Edit.
But then it'll look stupid from this side.
There you go. I think I did that right now. It's been a while since I've been in my modding days. Shoot, that was back when I first got on Twitch. I modded so many different
From here on,
channels.
it'll be fun. No.
But now they don't really stream anymore,
from
so
here on
I
it'll be
just
fun. This
stream
first
and
one's
my modding has gone out the window.
Break the glass and lose it.
Yep, Stazzy. I am going to pull my trump card. That's only my trump card. I don't know how, but I just randomly keep taking off my helmet. And I just don't know how I keep doing that.
And that's without going into the inventory menu, right?
I mean, it is going into the inventory menu, but I'm not clicking on the body to, like, remove it. It's like moving things around in my inventory. Like I'll move things in my hotbar and somehow my helmet will just miraculously also pop off my head.
Uh,
Take me away.
spooky train sound. And then my question is, there is no tunnel here. Yeah, there's no tunnel here because it's too close to the front. Oh. Wait a minute.
Is there still void underneath bedrock even in the nether?
I don't know. I thought I filled this in with water.
No color. Oh, I want to learn how to use voice meter. Or not voice meter, voice mod.
Oh, nice.
So when like
How
this
many
happens, we
days
can
you
have like that black and white kind of, you know what I mean? Like that black and white kind of sounding mic.
Why? Oh.
I love losing emoji. I don't
Never.
understand. I don't know how to like post them without having to go to like a website to like copy and paste them basically.
I will.
But
Put it in with
I'm glad you guys get to end the stream with no color because
or
I think I am being summoned for some Rainbow Six Siege again tonight.
all right.
So I want to
Hey,
go.
Gordana, roll
We're gonna go
back.
smelt this. Make our 2 ingots that we
Ooh,
have
six.
achieved. And
Why is this so
we'll
annoying?
call that the end of stream. We're almost done with making the most expensive house. Or I guess collecting the things that are going to be put into our house, which is going to make it the most expensive house on Taco's server.
Would you rather A, have to respond
Man, I'm so
reasonably to every
sleepy
rude
right
comment on the
now.
internet?
I'm gonna go
Or
to
B,
sleep right now.
have to
Sweet
fact
dream,
check
guys. Bye
every
bye.
Wikipedia
Good
entry.
night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. And thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry, I was telling somebody goodbye. What was that? What was the question?
Would you rather A, have to respond reasonably to every rude comment on the internet, or B, have to fact check every Wikipedia entry?
Before you said the Wikipedia thing, I was literally about to go ahead and just like right after you said that, say B, no matter what the answer is. But now that I know what B is, it's still going to be B because
Yeah.
I'm not going to freaking be nice to rude comments. Or however the answer that was, whatever about the comments.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go with B too. There was a project that I had when I was in middle school. I don't know why I was working on it, but basically, I was rewriting an encyclopedia.
Why were you rewriting an encyclopedia?
I have no idea, but yeah. So what was it? Did you ever? Well, this is probably dating me again. But there was this
Oh, I just thought of something. I remember saying, keep going, keep going.
there's this thing that you could order in the mail, which was like the encyclopedia, one letter at a time.
Yes, the books.
Yeah.
My parents had a set of those in the closet.
Was it complete?
Yes, they had a complete set.
Oh, okay. Because whenever people bring that up, it's never a complete set. Because most of the people who order it don't stick to it through the end. One, because it takes a long time. Two, because maybe price. But that's always the common denominator. It's like, oh, remember that? It's like you're like, yeah, we got the letter D, and then that was it. So, Yeah, so I don't remember if it was a complete set or not, but I have so much stone. But yeah, like I was working on letter A, and it was basically like, here's all the information, and I was like, cool, I'm gonna write all that information down, even though it's already written down in this book. And yeah, I was just transcribing an encyclopedia for no reason at all.
It sounds like me when I said I was going to read the Bible from the start and I got like 3 pages in and gave up. Because I realized I don't like reading. But no, you were talking about you were always going to date yourself again. I saw a TikTok and they talked about how they put a CD-ROM player in the museum as a, like an artifact.
Oh, an artifact? No.
Yes, and the thing was, the date they put on there is 2002. I'm like, I'm not that old.
It's not an artifact. That's for hundreds of years old.
Yes. I was like, no, my gosh, really?
Hey, Cortana. How old does something need to be to become an artifact?
Sorry, I don't know the answer to this one, but I'm learning.
Echo. How old does something need to be to become an artifact?
According to an Alexa Answers contributor, the rule of thumb used by most antique dealers is that anything about 100 years or older is an antique. Items that are old, but not quite that old, are called vintage. By the way, you have a new notification. Do you want to hear it?
No. That's not what I asked, but thank you for the information.
Thank you. Your feedback will help improve the experience.
Thank you. All right.
Hilarious.
Artifact? Yeah, it's not an artifact.
Yes, I died when I saw that.
Yeah, I thought I was exaggerating with hundreds, but no, yeah, it's hundreds. That's not cool.
Yep, I just wanted to say that. But yeah, I'm about to get off this so I can get myself ready for work.
Cool.
Just putting up and do some last minute cleaning. I'm putting up some things. There we go. And eat my vast chicken. There we go. Yep.
I am gonna do this one lava unit, and then I will be satisfied with the progress that I have made. I don't have any lava on me, so I have to run down the hall.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go and get my stream ended so they don't have to sit through another 3-minute ad. Yep.
Cool. It's fun as always.
Yep, I will see you tomorrow.
Yep. See you tomorrow.
Night.
Night.
Okay. I have Siege to go play. And so since I have Siege to go play, I have to leave you guys. I'm so sorry. But as always, I had fun with you guys and I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. We're gonna get back to building, don't worry. But like, this is because it's not a server thing and this is Bedrock. I can't like grind this stuff offline, so I have to basically do it on stream, which I know it can be kind of boring. But yeah, I am going to figure out who should I send you guys to. Jappa's done streaming now. Let's. I might send you guys to Mogsy just because. Or I can send you that the Fly. I feel like we haven't been the Fly stream in a very, very long time. I'll send you guys the Fly. They're playing Grand Theft Auto 5. Yeah, raid stream. Fly. Oh, the fudge. There we go. Not dial. The Fly. Underscore. Yep, there you go. Yep. But as always, I hope you all have a great day, night, evening, wherever you are in the world. And I will be live tomorrow. And like I was talking earlier during my rant, charity stream this Saturday, crowd control, trying to beat Minecraft. And yeah. Have a great